All right, so let's take a look at custom vision so we can do some classification and object detection. So the thing is that it's possible to launch custom vision through the marketplace. So if we go, we're not going to do it this way. If you type in custom vision, it never shows up here. But if you go to the marketplace here and type in custom vision, and you go here, you can create it this way. But the way I like to do it, I think it's a lot easier to do, is we'll go up the top here and type in customvision.ai, and you'll come to this website. And what you'll do is go ahead and sign in. It's going to connect to your Azure account. And once you're in, you can go ahead here and create a new project. So the first one here is, I'm just going to call this the Star Trek crew. We're going to use this to identify different Star Trek members. We'll go down here, and we haven't yet created a resource, so we'll go create new. My custom vision resource. We'll drop this down. We'll put this in our COG services. We'll go stick with US West as much as we can here. We have FO and SO. FO is blocked out for me, so just choose SO. I think FO is the free tier, but I don't get it. And once we're back here, we'll go down below and choose our standard. And we're going to have a lot of options here. So we have between classification and object detection. So classification is when you have an image and you just want to say, what is this image, right? And so we have two modes where we can say, let's apply multiple labels. So let's say there were two people in the photo, or whether there was a dog and cat. I think that's the example to use, a dog and a cat. Or you just have a single class where it's like, what is the one thing that is in this photo? It can only be of one of the particular categories. This is the one we're going to do multi-class. And we have a bunch of different domains here. And if you want to, you can go ahead and read about all the different domains and their best use case. But we're going to stick with A2. And this is optimized so that it's faster, right? And that's really good for our demo. So we're going to choose general A2. I'm going to go ahead and create this project. And so now what we need to do is start labeling our content. So what we'll do is, I just want to go ahead and create the tags ahead of time. So we'll say wharf, we'll have data, and we'll have crusher. And now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and upload those images. So we uploaded in the Jupyter Notebook, but it was totally not necessary. So here is data, because we're going to do it all through here, and we'll just apply the data tag to them all at once, which saves us a lot of time. I love that. We'll upload now wharf. And I don't want to upload them all. I have this one quick test image we're going to use to make sure that this works correctly. And I'm going to choose wharf. And then we'll go ahead and add Beverly. There she is. Beverly Crusher. Okay, and so we have all of our images in. I don't know how this one got in here, but it's under wharf. It works out totally fine. So what I want to do is go ahead and train this model, because they're all labeled. So we have a ground truth, and we'll let it go ahead and train. So we'll go and press train. And we have two options, quick training or advanced training. Advanced training, where we can increase the time for better accuracy. But honestly, we just want to do quick training. So I'll go ahead and do quick training. And it's going to start its iterative process. Notice on the left-hand side, we have probability threshold, the minimum probability score for a prediction to be valid when calculating precision, and recall. So the thing is that if it doesn't at least meet that requirements, it will quit out. And if it gets above that, then it might quit out early just because it's good enough, okay? So training doesn't take too long. It might take 5 to 10 minutes. I can't remember how long it takes, but what I'll do is I'll see it back here in a moment, okay? All right, so after waiting a short little while here, it looks like our results are done. We get 100% match here. So these are our evaluation metrics to say whether the model was achieved its actual goal or not. So we have precision, recall, and I believe this is average precision. And so it says that it did a really good job. So that means that it should have no problem matching up an image. So in the top right corner, we have this button that's called Quick Test, and this is going to give us the opportunity to quickly test these. So what we'll do is browse our files locally here. And actually, I'm going to go to, we'll go here, and we have wharf. And so I have this quick image here. We'll test, and we'll see if it actually matches up to be wharf. And it says 98.7% wharf, so that's pretty good. I also have some additional images here I just put into the repo to test against, and we'll see what it matches up, because I thought it'd be interesting to do something that is not necessarily them, but it's something pretty close to, it's pretty close to what those are, okay? So we'll go to crew here, and first we'll try Hugh. Okay. And Hugh is a Borg, so he's kind of like an android, and so we can see he mostly matches to Data, so that's pretty good. We'll give another one go. Martok is a Klingon, so he should be matched up to Worf. Very strong match to Worf, that's pretty good. And then Pulaski, she is a doctor and female, so she should get matched up to Beverly Crusher, and she does, so this works out pretty darn well. And I hadn't even tried that, so that's pretty exciting. So now let's say we want to go ahead and, well, if we wanted to make predictions, we could do them in bulk here. I believe that you could do them in bulk. But anyway, yeah, I guess I always thought this was like, I could have swore, yeah, if we didn't have these images before, I think that it actually has an upload option. It's probably just the quick test, so I'm a bit confused there. But anyway, so now that this is ready, what we can do is go ahead and publish it so that it is publicly accessible. So we'll just say here, crew model. Okay, and we'll drop that down, say publish. And once it's published, now we have this public URL. So this is an endpoint that we can go hit pragmatically. I'm not going to do that. I mean, we could use Postman to do that. But my point is that we've basically figured it out for classification. So now that we've done classification, let's go back here to the vision here. And let's go ahead and do object detection, okay?